Students, today our question is distinguish between care economy and monetized economy. How can care economy be brought into monetized economy through women empowerment? This question is asking by UPSC in 2023 mains from GS economy, and this question number is 12. Question number is 12, and you have to write down 250 word. 250 word on this question. Now, the questions, first of all, you have to break up these questions in different part so that you can easily tackle the questions within word limit, within time limit. At least you have to invest round about 10 minutes on these questions to cover. And the part of these questions distinguish. First you have to find out the point which can differentiate between care economy and monetized economy. After then you have to suggest the measures by which we can change the care economy or convert the care economy in monetized economy through women empowerment. Means there are the separately two questions which you have to follow, and for the better writing, first you divide these questions in three parts: care economy, monetized economy, conversion of monetized economy, conversion of care economy into monetized economy through women empowerment. That is the question. First you clear about the questions. At second point, what you have to do? Again you have to beautifully develop a structure of these questions, and you should know clearly this question is asking from national income of Indian economy. National income of Indian economy. If you go through the point of national income, you will identify that there are the certain limitations in the measurement of national income, and one major limitation is unpaid work or care economy. Now you are clear about where this question is asking. Now what you have to do for the better writing of these questions, first again create the structure of this question. Structure will carry three parts: introduction, second is expansion, and third one is conclusion. There are the three parts. First I discuss separately, after then I will organize these questions in these three parts, then you betterly understand. First you understand what is the meaning of care economy. First you understand, then we will organize and create a good answer of this question. Care economy means unpaid economy. A number of women are working in house, they are not getting any kind of salary, etc. They are caring their family, like making food, cleaning house, maintaining house, teaching their children, caring their husbands, sons, daughters, etc. That is come under the care economy. In our economy, we are not estimating the values of these persons' activity. Generally, we are measure only those activity which are measured in monetary term. For example, some persons are doing job, he is getting salary. That is the part of monetized economy. It means in care economy, their monetary value is not estimated by our economist. That is why it is known as care economy. And monetized economy, every activity estimated in monetary term. It may be agriculture activity, mining, primary activity, processing industries, manufacturing industries, oil service sector, trade, etc. All these are coming in monetized economy, whose value we are estimated by different methods of national income estimates, but we never estimate the value of care economy. In this way, you can distinguish between care and monetized economy. This is the first portion which you have to understand clearly. Actually, if you begin to estimate the care economy, if you recognize the care economy, its value is not less than monetized economy. In our families, maximum family, a number of women are not doing job. Percentage of women in participation of job, labor force participation rate, etc. is in comparison to male is always less. And if you consider the share of women in care economy, women share in care economy, that is 8 multiple than male. If the male are contributing say X quantity, then women contribution in care economy is 8x. It means our women are participating more comparatively than male in care economy. Point is clear? That is the, if further we invest in care economy say 2% of global GDP, then it can create the multiple job opportunities which will be around about 11 crore, etc. Similarly, in Indian economy, if we invest 2% of our GDP, that can create around about 2 crore employment opportunity. It means care economy is the larger area which can better off all over economy, but that is always neglected in the estimates of national income. That is some kinds of data which you have to need it to explain your answer. The second portions, empowerment of women. Women empowerment, how can convert the care economy into monetized economy? Prior, you have to understand all those points which can be used by you for the conversion of care economy into the monetized economy. If I discuss one by one, as I discuss this point one by one. Number first, you have to recognize the care economy. If our government recognize the care economy, means that will empower the women. Recognition means when you begin to estimate the value of women's work in house, either they are maintaining their garden, they are maintaining their children, they are providing different kinds of services to their family, food preparations, etc. That is the recognition of the care economy. First, at the first level, what we have to do? Recognition of the care economy. Number second, if we begin to pay for equal work, equal pay for equal work, that is also empower the women. As you can see in UPSC, I am also teaching the economic optional, and in optional paper, multiple times these questions are asked, why it is so that women are providing less wage in comparison to male, despite they are working the same, specifically in construction sector. Explain this with the help of a suitable diagram. It means somewhere I can give you certain factors which are responsible for that kinds of discrimination. But what is our suggestion? If we begin to pay equal pay for equal work, that is also the empowerment of the women. That is also empower the women. At third suggestion, what you can give? In case of third suggestion, that is healthcare system, education, sanitation, all other required basic amenities should be provided equally to the women. That is health, education, sanitation, other facilities. And fourth, that is third, fourth point is what? Social securities to the women. Social securities. Social securities. If we are providing social security to the women, then definitely what it will do? It will convert the care economy into monetized economy with the women empowerment. That is the point, that is social security. Social security. At the fifth level, if we increase the labor force participation rate of the women, labor force participation of the women, that is also convert the care economy into monetized economy through the monetized economy. If we further promote what the entrepreneurship among the women, as you know, our government of India in 2011 Shram Ajivika program were introduced for the women. Under it, revolving fund facility were provided by the government for the development of their own work, own small scale micro enterprises, etc. And in 2023, you can yourself observe that our different part of India, it may be Srinagar to Kanyakumari, Silchar to Porbandar. I myself visit in Pragati Maidan, and what I saw there, a number of women are participating in trade fair and they are producing different kinds of product. Shram Ajivika fair is there. They are carried with their different kinds of product which they are producing in their own enterprises. How it is possible? Through the promotion of entrepreneurship among the women. That is also convert the care economy into monetized economy, and through the empowerment of the women, further you can suggest other measures like, that is other measures, as you know, there is the index of women development which is known as GEM, gender empowerment measure. If you consider this GEM, then you can betterly gender empowerment measure. Then you can betterly understand how women empowerment effectively convert the care economy into monetized economy. Gender empowerment consider the three areas of human life, that is social, economic, and political. What does it mean? Women's social decision making and participation in social activities. When they are going to be married, other social functions, women should given equal power as men in decision making and different social activity. Similarly, if they have the power over economic resources and they have the power to decision making regarding economic activities, economic policies, etc. In political institutions, if women are equally participating, they are taking political decisions, all these kinds of factors will change the economic policies, and finally we can convert this care economy into monetized economy. That are the point. What will be the effect? Now you can consider the effect of these kinds of conversion of care economy into monetized economy with the help of a circle effect. That is, as you know, the vicious circle of poverty. Similarly, there is the circles of development of women. Once you begin to increase the investment, suppose this is the care economy. When we begin to increase the investment in care economy, what it will do? it will empower the women, empower the women. Empowerment of women, what it will do ji, it will increase the income of women, income of women. And what it further do, increasing income of women will provide them better status in society, better status in society, less exploitation, and finally what happened ji, better development of our economy, inclusive development, inclusive development of our economy can be achieved through the conversion of this care economy into the monetized economy. This is complete about these questions. Now you have to organize this question as I priorly discussed. First I discussed the area of these questions. After then you have to organize these questions in your word limit by explaining in different para, as I identified 3 para: introduction, expansion and conclusion. Now I further classify what will be the part of expansion of this question. Prior you have to understand the introduction of this question, what it will carry. As I define you, the introduction will carry the key point of this question, where you can take the key point. Women empowerment effectively achieve the desired target of conversion of care economy into monetized economy, because care economy and monetized are differentiated on the basis of monetization of economic activity, which is not taking place in case of care economy. This is your best introduction. You can further modify it according to your brain, according to your priority. You can take all these 3 areas: empowerment of the women economy, conversion of care economy into monetized economy with differentiation between care and monetized economy, that should introduce by you in your first issue, that is introduction. Second point, you will first divide this expansion in a different part. As you know, your question is carry 250 words, so 25 words you are using in your introduction, 25 words you will using in your conclusion. It means you have to use only in your expansion, 200 word. If you are making 4 para, so you have to write 50 word on per para. If you are making 5 para, so you have write down 4. Suppose you have to going to use 5 para. Number 1, what will be the part? First issue, differentiation between care and monetized economy. Difference between care and monetized economy. Monetized economy. In first para, you will explain all those points with example which you can support your answer in the distinguish between care and monetized economy. Second para, you will explain what are the parameters of women empowerment. Women empowerment. You can also use the United Nations Development Project Report, GEM, Gender Empowerment Measure, and other point which I identified here. What are the point which are responsible, what are the policies which are responsible for conversion of the care economy into monetized, and you will explain this point in up to third point, because that is the larger area cover. How the participation of women economic activity, decision making, political activity, decision making, social activity, social decision making, that will also change the culture, status of women in Indian society. Presently, a number of society are living in traditional culture where the status of women is secondary. Despite we are modernized, a number of persons are going to be modernized. If you compare present 2023 women status with 1950 there is a drastically change due to modernization, westernization, etc. But somewhere the demodernization, traditionalizations activity also working in India. You will elaborate this point in B and C, and in D and E point what you will explain, what will be the effect of conversion of care economy to monetized economy, conversion of care economy to monetized economy. After then you will elaborate it's with the help of circle effect, the which I discussed priorly with you. When you cover all these points and finally you will conclude that due to the more size of care economy in our economy and more participation of women in care economy in comparison to male, if we do all these kinds of policies, implement all these kinds of policy, definitely our national income growth rate will increase. In your conclusion, and what is our desired target? Presently we are targeting the inclusive what? Welfare. Priorly we are talking about inclusive what? Development. Prior to into 11th 5 plan, what is our target? Inclusive growth. In 12th plan, our target was faster, more inclusive and sustainable growth. Presently in 2023-24 budget, what is our target? Inclusive welfare. Means by the doing so, we can achieve the target of inclusive welfare, which is our priority in present. Student, if you do so, I will since tomorrow further explain the 2022 year mains UPSC economy area. That will be better off. That will give you a vision how you can write a better answer. For the better understanding, you should go through my YouTube channel. That is link for this. My name is Tejveer Singh or the economica.org. You can go through the economica.org www, and you can get all these kinds of questions there. Further I will explain in future nearby current economy as well as objective questions asking previous year, expected questions asking in future 2024 pre and mains. Thank you student.